wanted a shot that caught the adrenaline of Harry's occlumency vision. And so I asked the riggers, could we actually have a system that allowed the camera to move around them at speed? Because I had a notion that would be really exciting. So they come out of the water, and all the time the camera's always moving with them and spinning around and around. And it's a very elaborate camera wire system, which takes a number of days to actually set up. And it is actually quite spectacular. And what we did is we built on the back lot at Leavesden a set and a water tank, and we set this 4-point wire camera system up. We brought down Rupert and Emma down to the set. We soaked them. That was the day they almost got hypothermia, and unfortunately survived. And it was also Emma's birthday, of course. I said, happy birthday, Emma. We're not going to give you hypothermia.
I think it was one of the most horrible days of my life, ever, actually. Ever. It was just so cold. I've never been that cold in my entire life. I think it was like around freezing temperature. And they had us getting in and out of this lake, which obviously not heated. So we spent the whole day like soaking wet.
It was tough for them, and poor old Rupert was freezing. And Emma, true to form, what I love about Emma is I said, are you guys all right? Emma, are you okay? And she looked at me and she said, don't worry about me. Look at these guys, they're dying out here. And she insisted they get them warm first. Yeah, she was being very maternal.
Maybe he's growing weaker, maybe he's dying.
No, it's more like he's wounded. If anything, he feels more dangerous.
Now, of course, the escape from Gringotts upsets Voldemort, so he, basically, at Malfoy Manor, slaughters all the goblins and guards, which involved covering the floor with blood and placing goblins and people in it and then pouring more over them and then having Rafe walk through the middle, which didn't actually work out the way we planned, because although everyone was glued with sticky stuff to the ground, he nearly skated through the entire scene. So we had to clear a path, sending crew in to mop blood off, so he could walk safely through. It was one of the messiest days we ever had.
We were laid on the floor for the whole day, and, you know, it is exhausting laying on the floor, and some goblins actually fell asleep. So during Rafe's walking up the middle, you'd hear... and it was the goblins who actually had fallen asleep.